Hello, everybody, and welcome back to my channel. I am your girl, Molinda Jae, and I'm coming to you all with some expecting but not expecting news, if you get my drift. Okay, so without further ado, let's go ahead and get to this news article. Because I seen it on Gray Hair Diva, the Chronicles of the Gray Hair Diva, and I was like, you got to be kidding me. And the news for today is Nick Cannon drops major hint that he's expecting his 13th child as he shares cryptic message on social media. Okay, this was published at 3:42 Eastern Standard Time, March 7th, 2023, and this is UK. So this is like UK time. All right. All right. So it says Nick Cannon has dropped a major hint he's expecting his 13th child just 3 months after welcoming daughter Halo Marie. The TV host that is 42 took to his social media accounts on Monday with a message: expect some big news tomorrow. Say what? The rapper also shared a baby emoji alongside the text, which sent his followers to speculation overdrive. Nick Cannon was inundated. Well, let's see, inundated. There we go. With playful messages from his friends who wondered if he was announcing more baby news. One Twitter user wrote, "Not another one," while another one added, "It's baby number question mark question mark question mark." Um, as you can see, there's Nick Cannon and his family. I don't want to, but this is the tweet that he tweeted out yesterday, about 14 hours ago, from where the Daily Mail got the screenshot from, which is basically expect some big news tomorrow with the baby bottle. A third simply wrote 13 while fourth jokingly said baby number 20 JK. In December, Nick became father for the 12th time as Alyssa Scott gave birth to Halo Marie. Alyssa shared a sweet Instagram story when she cradled her and Nick's new baby at home, surrounded by lavish bouquets and balloons. Alyssa's overwhelming happiness was evident in the touching video, which arrived 1 year after the tragic passing of her and Nick Cannon's 5-month-old son, Zen. The birth of Halo made Nick a father of 12 after another girlfriend who is 32 years old, Abby De La Rosa, bore him a daughter named Zephine. Zeppelin. Okay, I'm not even going to butcher the name. I'm sorry if I did. The couple's third child together. In September, the rapper met his 10th baby, a son called Rise Messiah Cannon, by 35-year-old Brittany Bell, with whom he shares son Golden, which is 5, and a daughter, Powerful Queen, which is 2 years old. Nick is also the proud father of 11-year-old twins Monroe and Moroccan with ex-wife Mariah Carey, and twins Zion and Zillan heir with Abby. He welcomed his 8th child, Legendary Love, with Bree Tessie on June 28th. After the funny man's 10th child was born, a U.S. Weekly Source dish Mariah doesn't keep up with the Nick's babies and baby mothers. There's too many to keep up with. She's happy for him and wishes him the best. As you can see here, there are Twitter users saying, "You having another baby? Dang, bro. 13? Baby number 20? Just kidding. Is baby number question mark, question mark, question mark? Not another one." Okay, and as you can see, there are images of him and his family. During an interview on Lip Service podcast, Nick said his therapist advised him to try being celibate for a while. How long though? What was the recommendation of how long to be celibate? That's what I like to know. He said, so I was like, yo, let's try celibacy. And that was like October. I didn't even make it to January. I was supposed to make it to the top of the year. It sounds like abstinence more than celibacy. I think keep getting the two mixed up between celibacy and abstinence. Okay. Because abstinence doesn't always pertains to the teenagers where you abstain from having sexual intercourse before marriage, right? I think that abstinence applies to everybody across the board. Celibacy is more like you are saving yourself as you are in your own journey phase in your life, and far as like looking for a companionship, that's what celibacy is. Okay. Abstinence, from the recommendation of what the therapist advised him, even though she said celibate, I believe, because celibate is for a long period of time. Abstaining is more like, okay, let's stop this for a period of time and then you can resume back to usual. That's if he planning on having more kids, you're abstaining. But if you don't plan on having any children, or you don't plan on having any intimate relationships that goes further into intercourse, then that's celibacy. Okay, back to the article. Then obviously I started going through some stuff. I got depressed with the loss of my son. So in December, the thing is, everybody saw I was so down. So everybody was like, let's just give him a little, some little cat, and it's going to cure it all. He continued, I fell victim to it because I was in a weak state. So December, especially right before Christmas, I started effing like crazy. So I broke the celibacy, but I was probably celibate for a month and a half strong. I was trying to do it. I had a new show, new energy. I was dealing with a lot. So I'm glad he's seeking a therapist for the most part. But again, if you're doing celibacy, that's for a long period of time, like long term. Abstinence is like short term. Okay. Per se, you're abstaining from indulging into intercourse. Okay. All right. And here are some more images of him with his beautiful children. Okay. Furthermore, Nick said on Dream Champs podcast in October, I'm trying to chill out though. I'm chilling out. I'm kind of stepping away, getting focused, going within, getting my celibacy on. Okay. Much respect to him. He said, I have enough children, enough frolicking. I'm good right now. I'm trying. I didn't say I'm perfect. Touche. I love all my kids. I'm celibate right now. I'm trying to go. I'm going to see if I can make it to 2022. I'm trying to be the best father I can be, the best businessman I can be. In August 2021, Nick said he doesn't subscribe to monogamy, and that's his preference. That's his choice. Hey, his appearance on the Breakfast Club radio show, Nick Cannon previously estimated that he pays more than $3 million in child support every year, and that jaw-dropping figure seems poised to grow with his latest addition to his massive family tree. Okay. The insider with the Cannon's very modern family. TV host Nick Cannon has 12 children with 6 different women. Nick has children with Mariah Carey, Lanisha Cole, Brittany Bell, Bree Tizzy or Ticey, Alyssa Scott, and Abby De La Rosa. His children are Monroe, Moroccan, Onyx, Rise, Powerful, Golden, Legendary, Halo, Zen, even though he passed away, but we still recognize the ones who have transition. Beautiful, Zion, and Zillion. In early November 2022, pregnant Alyssa confirmed Nick was the father of her child just 11 months after they lost their son Zen at age 5 months due to brain cancer. Nick Cannon is a proud father of 11-year-old twins Moreau and Moroccan with ex-wife Mariah Carey. He welcomed his 8-child legendary love with Bree Tassay on January 28. Nick's ninth child, daughter, Onyx Ice with model Lanisha Cole was born on September 14, 2022. Less than 2 weeks after Onyx arrived, Nick welcomed 10th child, a son called Rise Messiah Cannon, on September 23rd, 2022, with Brittany Bell, who he already shares 2 children with, daughter Powerful Queen 2, who is 2 years old, and son Golden, who is 5 years old. Nick recently became baby number 12 with Alyssa Scott, daughter Halo Marie Cannon, born on December 14, 2012. Then they had the son as well that passed away in 2021. Nick Cannon and Alyssa, beloved son Zen, passed away from brain tumor on December 5th, 2021. Zen had previously suffered from hydrocephalus, which is a fluid buildup in the cavities of the brain and increases the size of the ventricles, putting pressure on the brain. He was diagnosed with a malignant tumor in his head and he was rushed in for surgery. Zen made it out of surgery, but his health began to deteriorate around Thanksgiving and ultimately he passed away on December 5th. We knew since August that Zen's time on Earth would be limited. We knew he would not make it to see 6 months. Scott previously shared on Instagram posts, "I'm internally grateful he was in the arms of people who loved them the most." He had his 11th child with baby mama Abby De La Rosa, with daughter beautiful Zep. I'm just going to nickname her Zep, on November 11, 2022. Okay, an angel number baby. They also shared twins with sons Zion and Zillion Air. Okay, and give y'all my thoughts about this. Okay, with him expecting his 13th child, I seen it coming. We all seen it coming. It was just a matter of time of when it was gonna happen. Okay. And at the same time, I believe in previous reports that he said he was becoming overwhelmed. And I meant to do videos on that, but I just never had a chance to. So I'm just going to squeeze it all on this video here. In previous reports, he was stating that he was becoming a little bit overwhelmed and second guessing on him having all these children, because even though it said in the article that he structured his schedule around his children's activities and spending time with them equally, around the surface, around the circle, at the same time, he's present, but in my eyes, he's present, but not all the time, not 24/7. It'll be different if they just so happen, and he probably has this already, because we don't know what's happening behind closed doors. We only can just review what is presented to us. But I am not surprised that he doesn't have like a land, right? And all his children and the children's mother stay on that one property. That way, when they do come, they could just rotate or whatever. But that's probably what the reason of his house being the main headquarters on whenever there are celebrations happening. Especially it's pertaining to him, because he's the source of it all, right? Then that's when they come, if they feel like, and if they choose to to come and do the celebrations. Otherwise, he's just going here, there, everywhere, to go and spend time with his children. Now, to say the least, I will give him credit that at least he does plan his schedule around his kids, and that he does the best that he can to make time for his kids, because not all fathers do that, and not all parents do that. They schedule their, they schedule their work schedule and their time with nurturing their kids around the everyday life. And sometimes, and majority of the time, people don't have the the flexibility and don't have the privilege to do so. So with him being able to do that, I will give him credit with that too. At this point, when it comes to him having multiple kids and not be monogamous, and and marrying someone, because he already did that with Mariah Carey. Okay, at this point, we just gotta let it be. Okay, he already said he's not monogamous. He was already recommended that he was gonna be celibate, and he kind of broke it. Even though, in my opinion, I feel like it's abstinence, because it's not like he said, I'm gonna quit having children at this point, because that will represent celibacy, right? In my opinion. But if he planned on having more children, it's more like abstaining, because you're trying to you're trying to recalibrate and nurture yourself back to your full potential, so you can be able to execute, give, and be of service of others, right? So with that being said, yeah, at this point, it is mutual on all, in both parties. Nobody is coming in there blindsided about them having a relationship and having a baby at the same time. It is mutual. It, I would say after the fifth baby, it was more of a mutual standpoint of whomever he interacts with. But definitely at this point, if you ain't got the picture now, okay, he is going to continue to do whatever he want to do. He's gonna make his announcement however he sees fit, and at the same time, like, nobody's going in there blindsided like, oops, I'm pregnant, it's time for a payday type of deal. No, I believe it is wholeheartedly consensual at this point. The women are knowing exactly what they're doing. Okay, they know exactly what they signed up for, and that's just that. Okay, so that's all I have for today. I thought I'd just come on and sprinkle a little of chaos on y'all. I thought I'd come and sprinkle a little chaos on y'all today. A little lighthearted chaos, because with the babies, everybody love the kids, majority, in a good way, right? But other than that, sound off in the comment section what you think about him expecting his 13th child. Did you expect it? Did you not expect it? Especially after he was saying that he's becoming overwhelmed and is regretting a little bit of having all these children, because he is wearing himself out thin. Yeah, let me know. And if you want me to talk about other topics as well, feel free to send me some topics at my Gmail, molindajae@gmail.com, so we can get into whether it's so we can get into those topics. Okay, without further ado, I'm gonna leave y'all to it. Be sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe to the YouTube channel. Hit that notification bell so you know the next time I upload a video. And I peep the game, y'all subscribing, girl. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Salute to you all. Okay, I appreciate y'all. Go ahead and hitting that subscribe button. I appreciate y'all. I even appreciate y'all even watching the video even to the end. Yeah, if you made it to the end of this video, sound off with a sunflower in the comment section if you can. If not, I still appreciate you clicking on this video, trying to see what I'm talking about and give my 1-2s of it all. Okay, now it's time to go. It's time to go. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.